and gentlemen. All right. Hey, everybody. We're back. We got Dawson, who's shining down there, and then we got, we got Sir James over there. How's everybody doing? Hope everyone's doing well, and I'm in a better lighting atmosphere. I didn't like the way I was looking the past two episodes, so hopefully this will
now you look good. We can see you clear as a bell now.
Yeah. So, before I blabber anymore, let's go ahead and get James and Dawson rolling.
All right. I'll go first because I'm excited for what I got.
Make yourself big and go first.
All right. Well, tonight is the Fab Forum. It's just a call-in again. I doubt I'm going to call. I'll just listen to it tonight. Don't feel like calling in tonight. And I finished The Long Way Up with Ewan McGregor last night.
Was it good?
Yeah, there was 11 episodes. That's the first time there was 11 episodes.
Really?
I really enjoyed it. Then I started The Long Way Home, which I'll continue tomorrow night. Hello, Living Dragon. And on Sunday, I got another package in the mail. It was a small box. It was a small box, and I really like what was inside. My friend from another Discord server, Sarah Bridgewater, he sent me this.
Look at that cute little thing.
Snoopy. See? And what's cool about this is, look at the ears. They're ridged. I never seen something like that before. There's this cute little nose, boop, boop.
Boop,
and
boop.
There's a tail at the back, and even this little spot is red. And you got this little collar, and it says 75 years on there. Yeah, I love this so much. See, I can put him here.
Snoopy.
And I can cuddle. Yeah, so there's my Snoopy, everyone. And now back to our regular scheduled program. Ding! And on to you, Dawson.
All right, switch over to Dawson.
All right, let's put Dawson up in the spotlight.
Switch over to him. Oh boy, Michael's here.
What's going on?
Yeah. Okay, hi, Michael.
It's a bit slow today, but we're gonna get her kicking. We watched Super Bowl and Green Day, my favorite band.
Yeah, they killed it. I loved it.
That's all I needed there. I'm glad the Seahawks won, and
yeah, me too.
Halftime show was not great, but I did dance for one song in front of people at the bar because I just wanted to dance. It kind of reminded me of like going on vacation. You go on vacation and then like you hear that music. So I don't know. Kind of glad all of it's over, so I could focus on the
baseball.
Spring training, not yet. We're getting there.
Let's go Rockies. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. I'll make you small.
Hello, Michael. Michael's in the house.
Oh, yeah. You know, and now back to my classroom. Well, divining.
Hey, Michael.
Have a good day, divining.
Yeah.
Have a good day, good sir. My goodness, first off, hello to everybody that's in the chat. We got people popping up, some fabulous people I may add. Just righteous people. And I'm even talking about you, Michael. I know you're blushing. I know. And yeah, all I have to say is go Padres and go Rockies. My hometown, San Diego, California, and I'm here in Colorado. And I sincerely hope the Rockies do something wonderful this year. And I really hope the Padres make it past the wild card this year. That'd be great. The only thing, okay, so I did watch the halftime show at the Super Bowl. Now, there was two words that made me watch it. Lady Gaga. All they had to do was say those two words. There was rumors going around that Lady Gaga was going to be performing with Bad Bunny, and I'm like, oh, now I'm watching, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to watch, but if it's true, yeah, I'll watch. I love Lady Gaga. And then it was right after church, I found out that Lady Gaga was going to perform at the Super Bowl. I'm like, yep, I'm watching it. Let's go.
Mm.
And I loved her. My sister didn't like it because she performed Die With a Smile. With the world was ending. And, yeah, that. And anyway, and my sister prefers like the piano version, where I also didn't mind because I was almost, dancing on my seat, you clap your hands, you move your hips. I was about to do that at some point. I was about to get my cha-cha on, people. I have a mean cha-cha dance.
Oh, yeah?
You just have to catch me doing that. Yeah. I could do a cha-cha dance. I could do a little bit of Latin. I could do a little bit of... Actually, I could do a little bit of... not two-step, we call it. The dance to Conway Joe. I could do that. I could do the dance to Cupid Shuffle, to the cha-cha slide. I could do that. Yeah. I do a couple. I do have so many dance moves. Y'all just have to catch me. But that was well done. Seahawks won, and I say the best commercials were there was the John Bon Jovi commercial where he popped up in State Farm where everybody was performing Living on the Prayer. And next thing you know, there's John Bon Jovi pulling up in a car. And I thought that was cool. What secret? You're annoying. We know that.
Secret. Not a secret.
And then the other ones were the Backstreet Boys commercials. Oh my gosh. I cannot even tell you. It wasn't the T-Mobile one. It's the one where it was like the screen went blue. And all of a sudden, my sister goes, now I have a question for you, better answer now. I look at the TV, it was karaoke. And the light goes, and I'm like, my sister goes, oh no. I'm like, what? And I look at it, I'm going, and the light goes, am I original? I'm going, yeah. Am I the only one? Yeah. Yeah. Next thing you know, I'm like literally embarrassing my family by singing Backstreet's Back. Unintentionally. It just happened. It slipped. I couldn't help it. I was gone. So I'm wondering if maybe that was like a Super Bowl, next year's Super Bowl hint, Backstreet Boys halftime show. Ideally, that's not a bad idea. People want Taylor Swift, but I'm like, I wouldn't mind Backstreet Boys. I have every reason to annoy everybody singing I Want It That Way, like on the T-Mobile commercial. I feel like a teen again, people. What news do I have? Oh, I got some exciting news. I actually joined the creative team at church.
Ooh.
And basically what we do is that we decorate the church, come up with ideas of themes.
Oh, wow.
Social media, stuff like that.
Hello, Dawn of the Frank.
Dawn of the Frank, good day. How are you? So good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And so, yeah, I joined the creative team for church. I don't know. Why don't you go join it and find out? And yeah, I'm excited though. I felt like it was time to go back helping. So I figure it was either that or be a greeter. I was sure about decided to be part of the creative team and help, create lovely themes in churches. And they're like for Easter, kind of make it look nice and stuff. And when it's Christmas, get the Christmas stuff out. So
I knew you'd go for that. You'd have it up in October if you could.
Oh, geez, we had Christmas stuff up on Halloween. What are you talking about? I know
No.
Jason's like,
it's not the right time of the year.
In this house, yes, it is. Oh, it's Halloween Christmas stuff. Let's go.
I don't agree with that.
Hey guys, this Friday is Friday the 13th. So we have a reason to talk about Halloween.
Well, I don't think we're going to go that way.
Oh, I am. Be ready.
Are you now?
Yes. He sells we still have our tree up. Good for you. You still have your tree up? Good for you, Donald the Frank. See? He still has his tree up.
Christmas is over, Dawn of the Frank. Come on.
Okay, so before we go any further, we're going to hold a moment of silence. We recently lost Brad Arnold from 3 Doors Down. He was fighting cancer. I reported at work. I got about his thing about fighting. Yeah, I just didn't get to write his obituary. But the word got out that he passed away. Man. I mean, I talk about 3 Doors Down, talking about a rock band. Like, oh my gosh. Do any of you know who they are? Because I'm like, oh my gosh. It was like the 90s, and we have Kryptonite, Here Without You, Loser, When I'm Gone, And my personal favorite, It's Not My Time. And also, we're going to honor the late Whitney Houston today. It's the anniversary of her death. I believe she died in 2012. And it's been that long. I just thought about it. I'm like, geez. But I remember when that got announced that she died, I cannot tell you. I was younger, but I was crying. I was absolutely crying because she's one of my all-time favorite lady vocalists. She and Celine Dion are just my top 2 favorites of all time. And when you hear her mine as well. And I remember listening to Kevin Costner's eulogy at her funeral when I was younger. Oh, stop it. And I saw that. And my heart broke for her because, she never thought that, she was good enough, pretty enough, and all that. And I'm like, man, it's like she knows how I felt. And, some days I still feel like that. It's like she understood how I felt. I'm like, I wish that on nobody. Oh, that acoustic set was righteous, Dawn Frank, just righteous. And she was a beautiful soul. And I feel sad that she felt the way that I feel sometimes. And nobody should ever feel like that, ever, in my opinion. And just lost a great singer. I loved her in The Bodyguard. I loved her, just her music in general. She was just a gift, and I can't explain enough. From Dance with Somebody, the greatest gift of all. Or, what was that other one? I have nothing. Yeah, I like that one. Nothing. I love that one. If I don't have you.
Okay, she's nerding out people. Don't mind her.
Yeah, I can't help it. Sorry. I flew off the cliff on that one. Sorry. But anyways, let's go to the whole moment silent for Brad Arnold.
The girl can't help it.
Move right along.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Thank you guys for doing that.
Mm-hmm.
It means a lot to me. We need to pay respect. But 3 Doors Down, in my opinion, 3 Doors Down, were just a really good rock band. They actually showed up at a Stampede, and I didn't go. I'm still questioning my motives on that. Now I really wish I did. You're welcome. And, gosh, our heroes are leaving, people. I can't explain it. I just can't explain it. And that song, It's Not My Time, that's one of my favorites because it's a motivating song for me. No, it's not my time. I won't go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just, no, it's not my time. Mm-hmm. Every time I go through challenges, that's why I say to myself too, it's not my time. It's not. I'm going to keep pushing through this. It's not my time. I'm going to keep pushing through it. So you can drag me down all you want. I'm still rolling. But, and guys, thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. But yeah, but oh geez, having these pop bars performances we were singing. Okay, for the record, Lady Gaga was actually singing. So you might want to do your homework on that, Michael. Just use backtracks. Just saying. But I totally understand where you're coming from. But Keith Richards, but I'm betting Keith Richards will outlive us all. Him and Willie Nelson.
He'll live to be 200.
Oh, please. I'm not. He and Willie Nelson. Okay, that's where I'm at. All right, so James, we're going to talk about the 90s. Again, okay. I'm sorry, but anyways, 5 90s bands that should have been bigger.
All right.
Yeah, I think you'll be okay with this one.
Oh, yeah.
I made sure.
Okay.
I made sure. This is good. This is a good list.
Nice.
90s bands that should have been bigger. Okay. And 90s were a great era of music, and it's just wow. Okay, so here we go. 590s. Was that today? Yeah, that's right. Okay, we're on the right one. Here we go. Here we scroll down. 590s hard rock. Sorry, hard rock bands that should have been bigger. My apologies, people. And my laptop's on my lap, so just forget. If it's moving, I'm sorry. All right, so here we go. Number 1, you got Mother Love Bone. I agree. Ever heard of them, guys? Mother Love Bone?
No.
You ever heard of Mother Love Bone?
No. Doesn't ring a bell to me.
Really? They're from Seattle, so it's like your little grunge Sunset Strip access. The full-length debut album arrived packed with towering hooks and grooves, separating Mother Love Bone from their peers. Songs such as "Clothe the Dancer" / "Crown of Thorns" and "Star Dog Champion" balanced bluesy hard rock with emotional openness, hinting at where the genre could go if it wasn't boxed in by trends. They weren't chasing the underground or the mainstream, but instead they were carving out something entirely their own, and they did, in my opinion. 1989 through 94, Seattle grunge was an outstanding time in rock. Mother Love Bone became Pearl Jam. Oh. Yeah, I agree with that. I actually agree with that, Don DeFrank.
Well, at least I know Pearl Jam.
We love Pearl Jam, but that's a solid point, my friend. Good point. I like that. Yeah, next up is Cry of Love. Never heard of this band. They were formed in 1989. The group featured vocalist Kelly Holland, guitarist Audley Freed, bassist Robert Kearns, and drummer Jason Patterson. Their sound stood in contrast to both the fading jam metal scene and the rising alt/grunge movement, instead emphasizing groove, expressive guitar work, and more of roots-oriented approach to songwriting. Never even heard of that band. There's the Cry. Then now you got Sage and Kick. I don't know these, don't worry about. Yeah, Sage and Kick, never heard of that band either. If any of these bands ring the bell, people let me know. The Four Horsemen. There's a band called the Four Horsemen.
What's that one?
Yeah, who knew the Four Horsemen had a band?
This is for you, Michael.
I'll be darned. Okay, so Screaming Trees, the most underrated Seattle grunge band. Oh, Mark Langan. Oh, yeah. I knew who the Screaming Trees are. Fantastic. Yeah. Fantastic grunge. I agree. Born in the Four Horsemen, not the podcast, were born in the heart of Los Angeles in the late 80s. The Four Horsemen formed as a hard rock heavily grounded in blues grooves and a classic rock feel rather than the flash of era's metal scene. Drawing influences from the Rolling Stones, Aerosmith, and early AC/DC, Bon Scott. Their sound emphasized mid-tempo riffs, raw vocals, and a stripped-down style. Their 1991 debut, Nobody Said It Was Easy, truth, captured their approach perfectly. Songs such as Rock Is My Business, I love that, and Tired Wings lead into grit and groove, favoring feel over polish, like, come on, Caitlin, polish at a time. How about Polish? Like, what the? Okay. It's my day off, okay? Don't judging. When hard rock was rapidly losing its foothold in the mainstream, a follow-up album getting pretty good, barely getting by. I know they have a band. Who knew? I know. I'm doing pretty good at barely getting by. Yeah, refined formula and just arrived as radio labels shifted towards alternative rock. That's interesting. So there you go. So the only band that I know on here, honestly, is that not the Four Horsemen. I just know the podcast, but I know Mother Love Bone. That's the only band I know. The only band I know.
Well, now that I know that they turned into Pearl Jam, because I know Pearl Jam, but I never knew the other name.
Okay, so there's something that came on my timeline last night. The case of the late Kurt Cobain's death is now being ruled as a homicide.
Huh.
I want to bring this up to you guys. And of course, knowing me, I'm like, yeah, I kind of knew this for a long time too. I'm like, time? Because it was just fishy for me. Okay, because Nirvana was doing really well. And I know, like, Kurt Cobain has his problems, and again, who doesn't? But his death just didn't make sense. It still doesn't. So I'm glad that somebody's somebody had the courage to reopen the case and take a further look at it. So now they're saying it wasn't a he didn't harm himself. It was a homicide.
Wow, I didn't see that coming.
And somebody in a comment said that, yeah, if you look at the picture, the gun was in the other hand, the opposite hand. And I'm like, interesting. I didn't look at the pictures. I'm too scared to look at those. I'm like, yeah, it's right here. So, and according to Daily Mail, Kurt Cobain's death was a homicide, as new private forensic findings question the suicide ruling. His death shocked fans and sent ripples through the music world. And decades later, Kurt Cobain's final moments are under renewed scrutiny. The Nirvana lead singer died April 5th, 1994, at the age of 27 from a self-inflicted gunshot wound at his Seattle home. At the time, the King County medical examiner ruled his death as suicide by a Remington Model 1120 Gauge shotgun. Now, an unofficial private sector team of forensic scientists has put fresh eyes on Cobain's autopsy and crime scene materials, bringing in Brian Burnett, a specialist who previously worked on cases involving overdoses followed by gunshot trauma. I didn't even know there was a thing for that. Interesting. I didn't know that. Independent researcher Michelle Wilkins, who worked with the team, told the Daily Mail that after just 3 days looking into the evidence with fresh eyes, Burnett says this is a homicide. We've got to do something about this. Let's see, Andrew Wood from Mother Love Bone was Chris Cornell's best friend. And when he passed, Chris did the Temple of the Dog tribute LP with Mother. Yeah, my brother had tickets to Temple of the Dog before Cornell passed away. But he was about to leave for New York, but he passed away, unfortunately.
Wow.
All right, so she said the conclusion followed an exhaustive review of the autopsy findings, which revealed signs of inconsistent with instantaneous gunshot death. Interesting. The peer-reviewed paper presented 10 points of evidence suggesting Cobain was confronted by one or more assailants who forced a heroin overdose to quiet him down before one of them shot him in the head, placed a gun in his arms, and left behind a forged suicide note. Jeez. There are things in the autopsy that go, well, wait, this person didn't die very quickly of a gunshot blast, Wilkins said, pointing to organ damage associated with oxygen deprivation. The neurosis of the brain and liver happens in the overdose. It doesn't happen in a shotgun death. That's interesting, actually. I might like to look more into this. It's just like it's interesting. It's sad. I mean, if it's true, it's sad. Let's see. It says that a spokesman for the medical examiner's office told the Daily Mail King County Medical Examiner's Office worked with the local law enforcement agencies, conducted a full autopsy, and followed all of its procedures in coming to the determination of the manner of death as a suicide. Our office is always open to revisiting blah, 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 blah. Okay, so... Right, we know where his body was found. We don't need that. Well, there you go, guys. And so Wilkins is saying, to me, it looks like someone staged a movie and wanted you to be absolutely certain it was a suicide. The receipt for the gun was in his pocket. The receipt for the shells is in his pocket. The shells are all lined up at his feet. Interesting.
Yeah, I kind of figured they cover their tracks with making it look like a suicide so they can get away with it. And
the new forensic report noted that Cobain's sleeves were rolled back and the heroin kit was found several feet away contained caps, syringes, cotton buds, and pieces of black heroin of roughly equal size. We're supposed to believe he capped the needles and put everything back in order after shooting up 3 times because that's what someone does when they're dying.
Mm-hmm.
Suicides are messy. This was they're saying this was a clean scene.
Wow.
Police on the investigation said Cobain injected himself with 10 times the normal amount even a heavy heroin user would have used. Cobain's autopsy showed fluid in the lungs, bleeding in the eyes, and damage to the brain and liver. These findings, according to forensic report, are usually quick for a quick shotgun death, but are common in deaths from heroin overdoses, which causes slow breathing and low blood flow. Ugh.
Wow.
The autopsy report suggests his brainstem, which controls breathing, was likely not damaged, but his arm position also indicated that he did not have the rigid posturing usually seen with brainstem injury. So I don't know. This is actually getting interesting, guys.
The plot thickens.
People are saying, yeah, he got the gun from his best friend. And so, okay, I get that. The left, you see the note. They're showing pictures. I'm not looking at the pictures. Too depressing. But I think it's incredibly sad whether what actually happened. It's just sad, regardless.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, I was just looking at it last night while listening to Coop, and, it just infuriates me. If it was indeed a homicide, who would do it? Who would have done that to him?
Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy.
It's like, was somebody jealous? Was Courtney Love jealous? We don't know. His wife? We don't know.
No.
But I mean, that's all alleged. But it's just sad if that's the way it's going to be. That's the way it's going to be. And then now, people are asking. Now, people are also asking for them to reopen the Chester Bennington and Chris Cornell cases too. They're asking the authorities to look into those as well. Which I don't know, but I don't know. I'm just gonna sit back and watch the follow up on this. It's just I can't. I mean, I read to you guys, but I can't read the whole thing. It's just too depressing for me. Just too.
Why did they wait so long to do this?
I don't know. It's like what tipped him off. What Kirk left too many hints that he wanted to die. He was, yeah. But now that's true. I know he had his issues and all, Dawn of the Frank, but they're ruling as a homicide. So even though he was struggling, maybe somebody said just to hurt him because he was successful. I don't know. Either way, it's just sad, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And he was a genius. I mean, I remember when Nirvana first came out and listened to Nirvana Unplugged. Gosh. Stunning stuff. Just hearing Kurt Cobain play on that acoustic. What do y'all think?
Yeah. It's pretty cool, I think.
What do you think, Dawson?
It's up in the air for the most part, but after watching some interviews on one of the documentaries I have, one of his friends was still he's tweaking out. He had his hood up and he was sunglasses on. He was all paranoid during one of the interviews. And it probably could be a clue to something else, but it's just been so long. Can't really tell.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I'm 50-50 on that. It's just sad the way his life ended. Now they're saying it's a homicide, and I'm like, well.
The way you explained this guy, the way he was in the interview, do you think he did? I don't
know. All I know is that Kurt Cobain was a musical genius for Nirvana. I know he was just really good at what he did. I just, he had a tough life. And
I remember I was working in my friend's video store at the time, and I was listening to Shom FM. You know Shom, right, Dawson?
Bam and
Shom. Yeah. Shom FM in Montreal. So I was listening to that, and and I remember when the news broke out about Kurt Cobain.
Yeah, I remember too. We just moved here too, and news broke out about Kurt Cobain dying. I was like,
what?
I was young. I mean, young, but I'm like,
because he was all over the news with Courtney Love all the time, and back in '94 and stuff like that. And then I heard this, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, that was.
Even then, they made it look like it was a suicide. So I guess the killer.
Well, we don't know. Everything's allegedly, James. We don't know.
Yeah,
they're saying it's a homicide. I don't know, but it took forever to open it. Why did they take the time now? They could have done it. I don't know. I mean, if they did indeed miss facts from earlier, it could have been nice if they were actually thorough when it actually happened.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. Probably could have gotten more.
Like if you open up a homicide case a certain amount of years after, they drop some of the charges on the assailant or the other person. There probably will still be charges, but it will be a lot less.
Yeah, no, I agree. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see how this folds out. Honestly, I would like him to take a look at Chris Cornell and Chester Bennington's cases as well. I would like him to take a look at that. Because that also seemed a little off to me, just by a smidge. It's a rumor, but people are... Yeah, but it's spraying like wildfire. But based on the information I picked up, it looks like it's pretty certain. So we'll just have to wait and see what they say. I mean... No, that was good. And I'm hoping... I don't know. I'm going to switch topics because I'm getting a little emotional. I don't know. Just thought I'd bring it up, people. Be aware of it.
Yeah.
So, all right. So for more funny news, here you go, James. This is something you could agree with.
Okay.
Fox News host wanted RATT instead of Bad Bunny for Super Bowl halftime show.
I think RATT would have been a better choice.
A hair metal band that hasn't released a new album in 16 years has entered the conversation about who should have performed at this year's Super Bowl halftime show instead of Bad Bunny. During Monday's episode of Gutfeld on Fox News, the band RATT was mentioned as a Super Bowl halftime performer. The band has been on hiatus since 2022. For those familiar with the show, it is a nightly roundtable in front of the live audience hosted by Greg Gutfeld. The panel often attempts to take a comedic turn with discussions which mostly follow Fox News' light-leaning fare. Monday night's guests included WWE wrestler Tyrus, a.k.a. Bros Clay, and one-time MTV DJ Kennedy. Both are frequent commentators on Fox News programming. A good portion of the episodes were devoted to discussing this year's Super Bowl halftime shows, which drew criticism from some for Bad Bunny's mostly Spanish performance. It was about his heritage. Oh, please. Ew. Yeah, that's where I'm at, Michael. I think somebody knows something. Somebody's lying. I agree with you 100%, Michael. I really do. Somebody knows something and somebody's not saying anything. It's like that case of Savannah Guthrie's mother. Somebody knows something, no one's saying anything. And while you're at it, that mother better be safe, now that I think about it. Instead of Bad Bunny, I would have liked RATT, the host declared while waiting for a reaction from the studio audience that never arrived. To fill in the silence, Tyrus blurted out, "That's a good group, though." As Kenny sang, "Rats round and round. What goes around?" Backstreet Boys.
Kevin Costner.
No, that's my dream. Yeah,
I want Kevin Costner to play it.
I don't know what he's doing. He's all over the place right now.
Paul McCartney again. Bring Paul McCartney back.
Day.
Backstreet Boys.
Ghost.
Oh, hey, there you go. I'd be okay with Ghost at the Super Bowl. Or Alice Cooper.
Oh, yeah, that would be cool. Or the Hollywood Vampires. Hollywood Vampires, Kate. We have Johnny Depp.
How dare you steal my dream? That's my dream. Get out of there.
Yeah, I can have it too. Or Rob Zombie.
Yeah, but that's my dream.
Hey, I can screw yourself. You. Come on, we're besties.
The same way it came. Yeah, so I'm just thinking of other Rowans. All right, we're moving on. So basically, he wanted somebody other than Bad Bundy. Hi, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Okay. Oh, this is from Michael.
I concur. RATT would have been interesting. Somebody should have gotten a clue from the bunny's first name, Bad, which is what the halftime show was. Not that Kid Rock did any better. I have to agree with you there, Michael.
I guess they're thinking about animals. Rat, bunny, you know.
No, he wasn't bad. You know, I know it's mostly Spanish. I know people got upset by that, but that was also his heritage too. So.
Then he falls through the roof into this house. I'm like, what the? I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, then he's grabbing his crotch like Michael Jackson. Like, come on.
This is what Stephen Piercy from RATT said. Thought you get a kick out RATT being mentioned. You get a kick out RATT being mentioned at the Super Bowl halftime show replacement. It's nice to see love for the 80s. The Great Gutfeld Show declares RATT would have been a better Super Bowl choice. Halftime headliner than Bad Bunny. You know, they need some more rock. They do.
Yeah.
Well, and this is what multiple users respond to the idea. At minimum, it will introduce our youth to something other than the same bands we've been force-fed for the last 30 years. Wow. Another response proclaimed RATT would be a better option over I don't think so. Who made a guest appearance during this year's show, but last headline the Super Bowl halftime show in 2017. Yeah, Alice Cooper with the original members for halftime.
Oh, yes, I'm all for that one.
If hair metal themed halftime shows were ever to happen, maybe one of these acts could be part of it. All right, so they're thinking like Bon Jovi would be a good one. Cinderella would be a good one. Def Leppard. If they went 80s.
Rod Stewart would be cool to have.
Poison.
Billy
I'm
Idol.
like, an 80s halftime show? Like, sign me up.
Billy Idol would be cool.
No. Okay, now we got something about metal music, people. How metal music helped an Olympic snowboarder. This was actually a cool read. I like this read.
All right.
Olympic snowboard listened to metal before a difficult stunt. Let's see here. When British Olympic snowboarder Mia Brooks knew she needed something special to earn a medal in the Olympic big air event, she turned to Pantera for inspiration. The teen snowboard, man, they're young. The teen snowboard, and she's a teen, she knows who Pantera is. Good parenting. The teen snowboarder had quite the experience in the big air competition, falling on her first 3 jumps before earning an 89.0 and a 78.0 on her final 2 jumps just to qualify for the finals. Ahead of Monday's final event, she was 3rd in the standings, and she confessed to Olympics.com afterward it was heavy metal soundtrack that kept her focused. I just listened to music and tried to block out all the noise going around me, she replied. Mostly heavy metal, like Metallica, Pantera, Judas Priest, stuff like that. Go, girl. Mm-hmm. But only one of those bands was present as she attempted her trickiest jump to date while trying to land a medal at Monday's finals in big air. What was Mia Brooks listening to ahead of her final big air jump? According to The Guardian, Brooks' soundtrack as she prepped for her jump atop the 150-foot high ramp was none other than Pantera. At the time, she stood in 4th place in the standings and needed something special to earn a medal.
Wow.
The 19-year-old decided to attempt a backside 1620, a jump that had only been completed once prior in history of snowboarding. While she appeared to have nailed the jump and landed squarely on her heels, the momentum caused her to overspin a bit and ultimately ended her chance at a medal. Oh, bummer. She told The Guardian, "It's not like it's a trick that I could do. I only ever done it on the airbag, and the last time I tried it was 5 months ago. So that was the first time I ever tried it on snow. But sometimes you just got to grit your teeth and get it done. Amen to that. Grit your teeth and get it done. Amen to that. I thought I got it, and I did get it. I got it to my feet, and I just gave it too much power. Listening to my music too loud, I spun it too quickly. But yeah, I'm pumped. I was listening to a lot of Pantera. I tried it. I'm not lying in hospital bed after this, to be honest. All jokes aside, it's a gnarly trick to do. There's a higher risk, especially when you know I would be the second woman to do it. So yeah, it's pretty scary. Although she finished fourth, there was speculation come on.
Slow down.
Have medal as high as silver.
Wow.
So Mia Brooks' history and love for metal. There were high hopes for Brooks as one of the stars in the Great Britain team, but while she placed fourth in Big Air, the slopestyle competition has yet to take place, and she has thrived there as well. So there you go, guys. So she listened to metal, and she landed it. It just didn't go well, but I'm proud of her for trying. I think that's...
Well, I think the Canadian women's hockey team yesterday could have used some motivational music because they totally sucked. America ran all over their butts.
Were they that bad?
Oh, they didn't even score one goal. They weren't even trying. You saw that, Dawson, yesterday?
That was some of the highlights. It was mentioned as one of the largest margin of leads of women's Olympic hockey.
It was terrible.
Really?
And yet Canada's in second place.
That's funny.
And what does Bob say here? Since the artists don't get paid for halftime show, you get what you should expect. Popular artists who don't need to boost ratings don't do the show. Just my opinion. I never knew that. I always thought they got paid to do it.
That's a good thought. Ladies and gentlemen, words just broke out. James Van Der Beek has died.
Whoa.
Oh, come on.
No, he just died.
Dawson died.
Dawson from Dawson's Creek has died at the age of 48 years old. He had cancer.
Oh, my God.
He was fine. I think rectal cancer. And, damn.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's been confirmed. And according to Vander James, our beloved James Van Der Beek passed away peacefully this morning. He met his final days with courage, faith, and grace. There's much to share regarding his wishes, love for humanity, and the sacredness of time. Those days will come. For now, we ask for peaceful privacy as we grieve our loving husband, father, son, brother, and friend. Dang.
Wow. All right, let's see what Michael has to say here. I think you're right, Bob, because I didn't see anybody up there this last time that it was worth paying one damn red cent. That show wouldn't have even made a bad sitcom.
Yeah, that is sad. Let's go ahead and hold a moment of silence for James Van Der Beek.
All right.
All right, here we go. Fly High. Oh, man. Dawson's he was in One Tree Hill, too. He started in One Tree Hill, Varsity. He was in a lot of really good movies, too.
And then
I see him all the time in movies.
While I was doing my moment of silence, I was thinking, I don't want to wait for my life to be over.
Now I have to play that after the podcast. And yeah, I also have to play something of Whitney's while I'm thinking about. But man, and some 3-year-old. I have all the seasons of Dawson's Creek. Not you, Dawson's Creek. I have all the seasons on DVD.
Now I guess you're gonna have to rewatch them all.
I'll just stream them.
Yeah.
Wow, it was like this year I watched like 4 seasons of Dawson's Creek. Like I finally started watching it. So it's
Ah,
wild.
yeah.
That's just sad.
So, Dawson, get your thinking cap on for Sunday because we're doing romantic love songs in honor of Valentine's Day, which will be
yes,
Saturday.
we get Valentine's Day. We are going to talk about our favorite love songs. So,
Yes.
okay.
So I'm doing the same theme on Sunday, and I've got my thumbnail is Romeo and Juliet. I thought that would be perfect. Took me a while to find the right one to fit.
From one Dawson to another, ride the creek, ride the wave, brother.
Yeah. He's up there with all the greats now.
Hold on. Yeah, so we could do that. Think of a couple of ballads and love songs you guys like.
Oh, yeah, I will.
I like.
People are leaving.
I don't want to wait for my life to be
over.
Na, 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 na.
Right now.
Now I have to play that.
And now I'm thinking Pat Benatar. Love is a battlefield.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding on that. Copy that. People are just leaving, guys. It's hard. Anyway, have any of you guys seen this movie? I want to read this to you because they're making a sequel to this movie. Have you seen this movie? It's about the catacombs in that are underneath Paris. It's called what was it? As Above, So Below.
I've heard of it, but I don't think I've seen it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna run on Amazon Prime and watch it. And my sister said that was the most creepiest, scariest horror movie she's seen. But what I did know is that in Paris there are actual catacombs, like underneath Paris, and there's dead bodies and skulls, real stuff. And I'm like,
ooh,
yep.
Really?
Oh yeah, you could take tours and stuff. And I'm like,
oh my god, that's kind of cool.
But they're making a sequel of it, so I'll talk to my sister about it. I have to watch the first one. Or I'm gonna blog about it because I need to write about movies. So, serious, the fancy. Oh, Warhearts. Yeah, that was it. On the 20th, the movie Psycho Killer is gonna be out, but I'm going for that to hit streaming, and then the 27th is Scream.
And Epic.
Who cares? I'm kidding.
And
Epic.
Man on the Run.
No, I'm only here for
McCartney,
Scream.
baby.
I'm only there for Scream.
Well, I have no one to take me to see Scream. Well, if Dawson was around, if he lived closer to me, we could go together.
My sister's gonna go with me. I'm gonna get the Scream popcorn bucket.
I bet that's going to be a pretty penny, too, for that.
It's actually, let me look it up. So, Scream, Cinemark, merch. So, for Cinemark, for Scream, the merch is $32.99. You get this Ghostface bucket, but for the $15.99, you get like a popcorn bucket that's white. That's white. It has the Ghostface on. I like that. It's only $15. The $14.95, you get the 44 souvenir cup with audio topper. And then $22.95, you get the gripper cup.
Ooh.
So, but yeah, I'm going to buy myself something. I don't have a whole lot of Scream.
Queens of the Stone Age.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I wrote about that.
Oh, wow.
I wrote about Queens of the Stone Age recently released a live from the Paris Catacombs, first band to do a live show there, but it had to be acoustic to be loud. Yes, I wrote about that for work. And this movie is like based on the catacombs.
Excuse me.
I'm watching the trailer. I'm going, well, I might actually, I like horror movies. I like thriller movies. So this should be really interesting. I'm going to blog about it. So, but yeah, that is a good LP. I've listened to it, Don Frank. I thought that was really cool they did that. Yeah. But, man, Yeah, but I'm excited to see that. I think that that chimpanzee movie, Primate or something, that's out on Peacock right now, where it gets rabies and it starts attacking its owners and stuff. So I was still thinking about maybe renting that too and blogging about that. Let's see, I got a couple of movies coming up that I'm waiting for. I know the Grey House, that 8-part TV show, is coming up. I think on the 26th. Don't hold me to that, people. But the 8-part, but it's the eight series show, and I'm excited that for that show.
Yeah,
I know. We just announced it.
Yeah, we just heard about it. Yeah, that's a real shocker.
Well, he was sick too.
Yeah, 48 years old. That's young, man.
Was it 28? Hang on, I'm looking it up. Yeah, February 26th. I was right. And basically, and it's gonna be on Amazon Prime, so it's gonna be 8 episodes. And I thought I'll just blog about each episode one by one. So I'm really excited for that show. It's gonna be really good, in my opinion.
Well, I'm excited for February 27th because on Amazon Prime, I'm gonna rent the pay-per-view of Man on the Run about Paul McCartney and Wings.
Oh, nice.
That's gonna be exciting.
Oh, my dad watched the Bruce Springsteen movie on Hulu, and he said, "Don't watch it. Just don't watch it."
Good. Yeah, it's on Disney Plus too.
My dad said that movie wasn't any good. Don't watch it. I'm like, noted. Hey, my dad says it's not good. I'll take his credit for it. So
I might have to watch it.
I may have to because I have a blog. I might have to watch it anyway.
I'm curious about it.
Yeah, I may have to watch it anyway. Yeah, there you go. Colorectal cancer. Yeah, that was it. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Royce watched it and he said it was a slow burn, but once you get to the third quarter of the movie, it starts picking up.
Oh, really? It starts at slow, but it picks up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it only picks up at the end.
It's one of those movies, huh? Okay.
Well, I still want to watch it at some point.
Well, I'm not. I know I'm gonna watch that horror movie, but I'm gonna probably watch it today. But it's on Amazon Prime for like $4, so I'm like, yeah, $4 is $4. It's fine.
Yeah, why not? Go for it.
Just might as well. But yeah, it's sad though. It looks really creepy though. I mean, sad about Jane Vanderbeek. Don't get me wrong on that, my friend. But people are leaving. It's just sad to see sometimes. I tell you. I really want to see Psycho Killer, but we got so much going on. I don't think I have time to see that. The only Psycho Killer I could see is my dog.
Well, make a movie about that. Psycho Dog.
No, but she's a good dog. She's sleeping right now next to me over there. She's sleeping right now. She's happy I'm over here, not in my office. So if I'm like over here, she'll just lay down and keep guard. So she's a good pup. She likes certain people, but she's okay with other dogs until I come into view, and that's when she just turns into a psychotic.
You know what I hear?
Other dogs being around
in my
me
head right now, Kate. I hear that if you make a sequel to Field of Dreams, they won't.
Told you.
No, if you make a sequel to Field of Dreams, they won't come.
They will come.
They won't come.
You need to be positive.
Because it won't be as good as the first one.
You need to be positive.
Because Kevin Costner tried in the first. He's not going to be in the second one.
Be positive. It's okay. You know I'm right. It's okay. I love him when I'm right. It's okay. I love him right. It's okay. I'll prove you right.
And I can't wait to make the Bodyguard part 2 because it wouldn't be the same.
No, I'm right. Just watch. Just watch. I was like going against my family at the Super Bowl. The Seahawks are going to win. Just watch. Just watch.
Yeah, Lady Gaga was good.
No, I liked her. I loved her.
Oh, really? I heard Steven Spielberg is making a remake of The Mist. I love that.
Yes. Movie. Yes.
Oh, wow. That's cool. Uh-oh. I love it.
Tongue alert.
I love that one, Michael.
On another note, a major immersive experience honoring David Bowie set to open at London's Light Room.
Ooh.
Finds fans to step directly into the mind and music of one of pop culture's most revolutionary artists. David Bowie, You're Not Alone, uses the late icon's own voice to guide visitors through a 360 audiovisual world built from rare footage, personal materials, and reimagined performances drawn from the past David Bowie archived in New York. The show is produced by, not the sad, but the show is produced by Lightroom and created by Design Studio 59 with direction from Mark Grimmer, who previously served as creative director at the V+A's landmark David Bowie exhibition alongside Tom Wexler. Yeah, keep winking. Keep charming, Michael. You're not winning. Rather than revisiting Bowie's famous personas from Ziggy Stardust to the Thin White Duke, did I say that right? Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm guessing right. The experience shifts from the focus of the band behind the mythology. Through newly reconfigured audio, striking visuals, and thematic chapters, You're Not Alone explores Bowie's nights on creativity, spiritual theater, and the artistic curiosity. I'm like, curiosity that defined his career. I honestly would like to go see this.
Ooh, I think I might have something to show you guys. If I remember.
Well, no, Dan's going to London. We have to talk to Dan.
Well,
this
it's not going to be
everything from surreal television moments, including Bowie's playful 1975 interview with Russell Harty, to the dramatic reconstruction of the Diamond Dogs tour set, brought vividly to life inside Lightroom's vast digital canvas. Performances spanning Space Oddity, Diamond Dogs Heroes for just
my favorite song,
and Black Star have been rebuilt using Lightroom's Spattle audio system with sound designed by multiple Oliver and Tony Award-winning Gary Fry, Harry Potter, and the Cursed Child David Bowie is. The production draws in thousands of hours of archival material, weaving together performance clips, photography, handwritten notes, drawings, and studio recordings to create an intimate portrait of Bowie's creative universe. The project has been developed in close collaboration with and fully authorized by the David Bowie estate. Grimmer said the team wanted to challenge the idea of Bowie as an untouchable alien figure. He said throughout his career, Bowie resisted being seen as anything other than a human. Rather than diminishing his mystique, we wanted to celebrate him as a champion of human creativity, and that he was, in my opinion. Someone who believes art helps us understand what it means to be alive. I like that.
Yeah.
Lightroom executive producer David Sable added that the venue is uniquely suited to bring Bowie's world to life. Lightroom lets audience step inside the artist's imagination. There's no one more fitting for that than David Bowie. Traveling across decades of his performances, whether you're reliving them or discovering them for the first time, is a total thrill. You're Not Alone follows Lightroom's previous acclaimed collaborations with David Hockney, Tom Hanks, Anna Wintour, Vogue, Apple TV, which have collectively drawn more than 1.5 million visitors worldwide. Tickets, it's all euro. I don't do that. Show will run from April 22nd to June 28th with additional summer dates to be announced. So there you go, guys.
Nice.
I think that's cool.
And I think I have something to show you guys if I remember where I put the thing. Okay, now let me go. I just read the private chat with Dawson put in there. Excellent, buddy. I'll be right back. Just let me look for what I'm looking for. And it has to do with David Bowie. If I remember where I put it.
It's time to face the change. Dawson, what's your favorite David Bowie song?
Change it. No, I think my favorite David Bowie song is Fame. Like, definitely. It is.
Fame, what you got? Mine is, there's more than one, obviously. I like Heroes. And there are a lot of bands who have successfully covered Heroes, like Motorhead, Hollywood Vampires. Johnny Depp sings on that. The Wallflowers. Oh, there you go, John and Frank Heroes. No, Wallflowers did their cover of Heroes for that Godzilla movie back in the heyday. Just Dance. Just dance. If you say
Let's dance.
I'll run with you.
You guys want to see a fantastic documentary about Bowie? This is the one for you. I remember Dave did this for my Christmas gift a couple of years ago.
Yep, there it is.
That's awesome.
This is a fantastic documentary right here.
Oh, man. Bowie was a gift.
I love the way it plays this movie, and it's 2 hours and 14 minutes long. It says, Moon Age Daydream illuminates the life and genius of David Bowie, one of our most influential artists of our time, told through sublime, kaleidoscopic, never-before-seen footage and performances. This experiential cinematics odyssey explores Bowie's creative, musical, and spiritual journey. The film is guided by the icon's own narration, and it's the first officially sanctioned film on the artist. And it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars, a kaleidoscopic odyssey through David Bowie's brilliance, The Telegraph. And this movie, you guys...
Look what Dawn of the Franks said.
That is a great soundtrack LP as well. Yeah, I want to get the soundtrack as well, Dawn of the Frank. Yeah, but at least I have the movie, so I'm happy with that.
No, I really like the different personas like Bowie created. I thought that each persona he created was really, really interesting. All very different, very lively. I think my favorite one is definitely Ziggy Stardust, in my opinion.
I gotta get going now. There's way too much people at the office.
Okay, I'll catch you later.
All right, see you later, Dawson.
I'll see you on Saturday.
Yeah.
Probably Friday too.
Bye.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, I like Ziggy Stardust. I thought Ziggy Stardust character was well done.
Yeah, I have the album. I've shown it.
I saw it at the record store one time, and I never picked it up.
You should have.
Don't remind me. All right. Outro, my friend.
All right. And in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. Yeehaw!
Everyone, thank you so much for joining. Dawson, we love you. Thank you.
Yes.
People are watching. Thank you. People in the chat. Thank you. Even Michael. Thank you. And yeah, so Friday it's going to be day before Single Awareness Day. Valentine's Day. Yes, I call Valentine's Day Single Awareness Day, people.
And on Valentine's Day, I always watch Romeo and Juliet.
On every Valentine's Day, I watch the movie Valentine's Day with that all-star cast.
Ah.
I do that like for that New Year's movie. I watch that too every year. So you too, Bob. So good to see you. You take care of yourself, okay? And I love you guys with all my heart and soul. I love you all. Stay safe out there. There's a lot of stuff. I mean, there's a school shooting in Canada, for Pete's sake, today. And but thoughts and prayers go out to that as well. It's awful out there, guys. So please be careful, okay? Know your surroundings. And if you don't feel safe going out, don't go out.
Mm-hmm.
And so just my thoughts and prayers goes to the Guthrie family. I can't imagine what you guys are going through, but I'm praying for you all. Yeah. And yeah, we're going. So I love you guys. Stay safe, stay blessed, be kind, be humble. And Michael, I'll see you tonight. And I'm going to get some work done. So I'll catch you guys later. Be good.
All right, see you later. Godspeed.